episode 24 of Limbah podcast. It's brought to you by TDK Collective and also DGR Designz. This week we ended up sipping on a little bit of moonshine about halfway through the episode. Minor technical difficulties again. Sorry about the publicised growing pains that we're going through, but hey, we all got to start somewhere. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Let's get in the podcast. That's just my little fucking... I think, I would rather, take down the fucking bull myself and then also know how to fucking skin it, how to fucking make that into hide. You need protection from the fucking sun. You need to make things out of leather.
Yeah.
It all has its uses and its resourcefulness. And, it goes further than just taking a life if that animal's consciousness leaving this fucking plane of existence means that you survive.
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from with it.
And, people who haven't
It'd take a long time for, a mass change like that to happen, especially when we're sort of going the opposite way. Everyone's sort of going the plant thing.
Because we're more safe.
Do what you do,
This is as safe as society gets the way it is right now. Not everyone's having to hunt because they can just go down to the supermarket and buy food.
Mm.
And it's people do get into fishing, people do get into hunting, and they get passionate about it because it's also fucking
if we all go that route with the population that we have now, we'll run out of animals to hunt.
Yeah. I think I've seen a thing kangaroos outmatch people fucking 2-1, but that's
well, that's 2 kangaroos.
That's 2 kangaroos. That's not a full year of food for every Australian or for one animal.
Yeah.
Those every animal would die the fuck out.
Yeah, man.
Then it'll truly be hell. Because they're so pretty. Animals are just beautiful. At Nato's house, I couldn't stop looking at that fish, whatever it was. I can't remember the name of it. Red fin.
It's I always fuck it up like it tongue twists me, but it's like Festiva red tail, yeah,
or something like that. Yeah, it was a fucking beautiful fish. And just full of colours and it was looking at you, and it was looking at me and
it's an awesome fish, man.
He kind of shy to start with, then he comes out and she was just going yep, and then fucking tried to jump up to get the food.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And he's had that since it was that big, man. Raised it up like my flower horn sort of, but my flower horn ain't that big yet.
He will be soon though.
Yeah, he should step up his game in that 4 foot, because all the growing he's done. I put him in the 3 foot for a little while, but he just didn't enjoy it. And then I moved him.
Too small for him, or
no? It was weird. He was just sitting in a corner the whole time, and he was doing fine. He'd come up and eat and all that sort of stuff, but he'd just chill out in the corner.
Wasn't being himself.
And then I moved him from a 1 foot into that because he was tiny when I got him. And then by the time he got into that 3 foot, he would have been maybe that.
Yeah.
And then, he just didn't enjoy it. And then I put him in a 2 foot, and he was back to his old self straight away. So I left him in there for ages, just because he liked it.
Yeah.
But in this 4 foot, man, he went weird for a little while. He was good for a few weeks, and then he had a bit of a biff with the turtle I had in there.
Fuck. And
then he went quiet for a little while, didn't want to eat for a couple of days, but he's back on the food now. So
that's good.
Being himself again, so sweet as.
Yeah, maybe attacking the turtle was bad juju, and then he got
when I first put the turtle... Well, I put the turtle in first, because I knew if I put the flower horn in first, he would, claim it.
Yeah.
So I put the turtle in first, and then I introduced flower horn. And I heard, I sort of half seen it. I heard the hit and looked over and seen where he was, and I sort of just put the pieces together, knew what he was doing. And he took a whack at the turtle's eye. or at least tried to.
Yeah.
And then, after that, he didn't really do much to it, but he would push it. Like, he didn't push it, he would just, like, swim up to it and sort of buoy it over to the corner. And then a few days later, the turtle must have just went, nah, fuck this, and started, like, standing up to him and having a go back. And, yeah, the flower horn went quiet.
Yeah, fuck.
Went and sooked in the corner. Didn't want to eat for probably 4 days, which is not bad by any means considering how well fed he is.
Yeah, he's healthy. He's eating big time. Tyler Childers style, man. Like, it's just weird. Like, if you're seeing that as like a UFC fight, it's like the
It's like the comeback.
It's the pain and the agony, and the glory of it all. Like, he tried to fucking fight a turtle. And then he lost, and it broke his heart, and he was really upset, and he had to go through this whole process, and now he's back to himself.
It's a little bit disheartening, though, because if he tried to fight a turtle, it's going to be so hard to introduce... Well, I don't know if it's male or female yet, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's male. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure females are easier to come by.
We'll be back in a second. Holy fuck. This is crazy. Just realised I've got a massive hole in these pants.
Yeah.
I might change my pants.
Who's here?
Come on. Come on. No.
Fuck. What is going on, Ryan? What happened?
I was barking at horses for no reason.
Ah.
For no reason. And we're back, I think. Yep, we're back.
Yeet.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, I'm not real sure if it's male or female, but
Is it hard to tell? Or like...
they sort of do have, like, if you flip them over and have a look at they have it's hard to explain. It's like above their shitter, above their arsehole. Sort of like the crab thing, like a V and a U.
True.
Sort of thing. Yeah, but it is kind of difficult to see.
Yeah, and it's not like you can just fucking pick it up without it having a fucking spack attack.
Yeah.
And you don't want to stress the fish
Yeah,
out by touching
I've done it a
like...
couple times, but both times he was like, and they've got to be sort of adult size for you to even see it. And like 2 times that I tried to, he wasn't, obviously, well, I couldn't see it. So either I can't see it or fucking he or she wasn't big enough at the time. And I was going to have a look when I transferred it to the 4-foot, but it was a bit hectic and he was playing up a bit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he won't be able to breed if he's fucking bashful, hey?
Oh, if he
Or-
just beats the shit out of the
He
female,
could kill
no,
it. Yeah.
he'll kill the female.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, what you do is you fucking put a barrier in the tank, like fucking plastic mesh or fucking glass or whatever you can, because you want it to be temporary. So usually people use mesh and shit like that. But yeah, and then you just leave him like that for a while, and he can't get to her, and hopefully eventually, when he's over there next to her, he stops being like the aggression sort of stops, and once that sort of happens, you slowly introduce them to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that with fighting fish though. Fucking.
It's sort of similar with fighting fish, but you gotta wait for a certain dance to start happening, and then you let the female out.
Because fucking Jake had like a weird tank that was split into but kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I'm not sure what aquarium he got it from, but anyway.
Oh yeah, no, you can't give the male access to it at any time. Like there's only a specific time, and then you sort of separate them. And yeah.
It's too hard to tell, so Jake fucking just get them split in half, and they'd fucking try and go each other.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
You know
like
that log
10
piece in
years
the
ago.
centre of Mum's table
Yeah.
that has the 3 fish bowls on it at different heights? She had the bottom fish jump up to the fucking the middle tank, kill that one, and then the next night, it either fucking jumped all the way up to the top tank or fucking jumped up to the next one and then again, and fucking killed the top fish too. And then it was the only fish left.
Jesus. Crazy little.
Because she had 3 and 1 died. So I got her this like real nice one. It was like $40 fish, and
Yeah, they can get pricey, eh?
it went and killed another 2.
Fuck. Look, like, see, I had that fucking Spencer barb that bashed up and ate all my fucking other tiger barbs. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. You killed my favourite one, and then you killed another one, and then you killed like another one, and I was like, at some point, I gotta decide what to do with him. And I was like, well, I kind of made him this way because I'm the one who put him in there, but you know.
You should have live-baited him down the dam. Would have been hilarious.
Big fucking eel would have fucking smashed him.
Or a lapia. Or a fucking spangly.
Yeah, crazy, eh?
Imagine if you caught the world's biggest rainbow on a live fucking barb.
Imagine doing that, but it's like live stream on Facebook or Instagram.
That would be cool.
We're about to catch the world's biggest rainbow. We could do that. We could arrange that. I've been to Cocky's Crossing in fucking forever.
I don't know
It's
what the
so
world
beautiful
record
out
is
there.
for the world's biggest rainbow fish. I wonder what it is. I might look it up after the episode.
We'll look it up at halftime. We'll fucking...
At half time?
Yeah. I've decided, like, you know, because I watched the, with the editing and stuff, I've kind of fucking have to rewatch everything that we talked about. And the episodes where we have a break, the second half of the episode is just so completely different to whatever was going on in that first fucking half hour.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to fucking have that switch up.
That switch up.
Dude, these are strong.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Like, coronavirus ruined the company, kind of. But
Did it?
apparently
I
the
thought
stocks
people
dropped and shit like
Would have been
that.
fine. What?
Corona
Really?
extra. You know what it'd be? Like, the bottom 20% of the whole Earth's population. The real dumb ones. The real dumb ones.
Yeah.
Where we're like, oh, coronavirus. Oh, that can cause coronavirus if you drink coronavirus. Well, it's just the name. It has nothing to do with this liquid gold from Mexico. I'd never go to Mexico. Cartels scare me too much.
Do they?
Yeah. But these beers, fucking spot
Well, if
on.
you had enough money to hire a cartel.
I think it just Bad juju. You don't want it.
No, you just do it while you're there. You don't do anything bad. You just hire them to protect you.
Could be cool.
And you go to see your sightseeing. You just got a couple of guys in suits with you the whole time with AKs.
I reckon they do brutal stuff, but they could be nice people. Just doing it because it's like, if we don't join them, they're gonna fuck us up. But I don't really know too much about Mexico.
I'm sure.
They got some
in
good
some
fights,
part of their life, there's niceness, but there's a lot of bad in their life too.
Yeah, it's not all easy living like here in Australia, where we got everything that we need on hand at all times. Unless you go out bush, like the traveling Australia is fucking. You could if you fuck up, you could die in some areas. I'd say that.
Depends how you do it. Like you're going around the coast, you're going through the middle.
Through the middles, I reckon's way more risky, but it'd be awesome to do. I've always wanted to see Devil's Marbles.
Yeah.
Because it's just a funny name. And they're just actually big fucking circular rocks. Aliens do fucking exist. Or not. Probably not. Maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. I would, like, if I ever have the opportunity, I'd do it. Sure.
Is there one place in Australia that you really want to see and you're like, fuck, it'd be nice? Like, if you could do it, you would?
There's probably... I'd love to travel the dingo fence. Or the rabbit fence, whatever you want to call it. It's for both of them.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool to travel. It's hard to do because you got to get permission from, like, everyone. Because it crosses through so many borders.
Yeah. One sec. Rex! He barks every episode.
Yeah, used to it.
Yeah. But yeah, another fucking... There you go. Rexy Roo getting a plug in the episode.
Rexy Roo getting a plug.
He talks like a human. But yeah, do you ever think like... would you rather go north or south?
Just in general.
In general. Like, would you rather see like the southern part of Australia or like the northern part of Australia?
Well, growing up in Queensland, there's always everyone wants to do a cave trip.
Exactly. I was thinking that we should do it, but then I remembered I'm terrified of fucking crocodiles in the mangroves. In the mangroves.
You're right, mate.
Not of crocodiles. If I can see them and I know they can't get to me, we're fine. But if I was like in the mangroves, in the fucking mangrove mud.
What are you going to be in the mangroves for?
What if like we chucked in a crab pot and it's too shallow? I'd just fucking leave the crab pot.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you get in to get a too shallow crab. I'll build a grappling hook to throw at the cunt.
Yeah. Oh, man, I would not leave the tinny at all. Like, fucking, hopefully a pontoon into a fucking boat, travel out, travel in, pontoon,
you
straight
tie a couple
on.
of shark hooks together and put a couple of sinkers above it. And swivel directly above that so the sinkers can't go anywhere. You fucking throw it at it. You hook your crab pot and pull it in.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Apparently people around here have been getting like those high-powered magnets.
Yeah.
And throwing it into the water. Someone fucking forgot. It was around like...
It's become a big
Don't quote me
hobby.
on it, but it was literally around here. World War II fucking hand grenade they pulled up.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you heard about that? Like,
I haven't heard about that specifically, but it doesn't surprise me because there's a bloke at my work and he went metal detecting with another bloke from my work and they found, like, not far from a park, a hand grenade.
Fuck.
Yeah. So...
Like, imagine fucking... Well, the craziest thing I've caught was probably that pair of fucking Ray-Ban Sunnies, though. Like, I cleaned them up. Oh. I cleaned them up. Good nick. But we'll be back in a second. Actually, you want to go on halftime?
Halftime hooter?
Halftime hooter. proud to announce that TDK Collective is on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and also Facebook, but not as much. We're looking into doing up some merch pretty soon. Gonna have a big release. We'll let you know more as it gets closer, but just flathead print shorts. That's all you need to know. Oh, should I do a shot? Fucking.
What is that?
It's moonshine.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's actually George Tickle.
Yeah, it's aged. It's
Darren,
aged good.
some homemade Darren's whiskey.
This is like probably like 2
Are
years
you gonna
old.
give it a go?
Have a sniff. I might have a little sneaky.
Which one is this one, though? Is this that fucking...
He tried to make it Southern Comfort flavoured, but added some other shit to it and just ended up like that.
Why am I looking at the bottle like I'm going to be able to tell anything from the bottle?
Yeah. It's not George Dickel, because if it was, then I'd happily have a little bit of whiskey.
If I have a go, are you going to have a go?
Yeah, fuck it. Do you want a shot glass?
Alright, we'll do them together then.
Alrighty.
Oh, why though?
We'll do a little bit.
Little pussy shots. Oh, no.
Fuck.
He's gonna, you, why? I'm happy with that. There's moonshine, man. We don't need too much.
Salute.
It wasn't horrible.
Burns the top of your tongue a lot.
It gets warmer later, but it's not horrible.
No, like there's some whiskey that when you start to get into whiskey drinking a bit and you buying those more expensive bottles, or you're going to the whiskey bar and getting something fancy. Like once you realise that like the more this costs, like it's upper echelon shit. Like this is, they're making piss sinking.
Yeah.
Into real fucking legendary stuff. And it tastes good and fucking...
Oh, there's some nice stuff out there.
Eagle Rare. If you had a fucking cigar and Eagle Rare, because you just have that little sip. The first one sucks. Second one, you just leave that taste. Yeah. And you're just breathing in vanilla and... 8 years of fucking aging and what the wood was. Kind of like, it's a connection to nature.
Buffalo Trace is good too.
Trace is exceptional. Like, fucking... I love me.
Remember when Harrison went through his fine whiskey stage?
He knew how to drink whiskey though.
Oh, Harrison can fucking drink.
But he'd always take it slow, which was what you're supposed to do, like, because you could get fucking maggot like I did. Because first time I got a bottle of Trace, I bought this little fucking drinking glass from Dan Murphy's.
Oh yeah.
And it's like because when you taste bourbon, you gotta like breathe in through like your mouth, but hold it up to your nose to kind of like taste it on your throat. It's weird. And then you swirl it, and then you'll see how slow the drips are, and that will indicate sugar level.
Oh.
And then you're supposed to sip it, wash it around your mouth, and either spit it out or swallow it. And then the second sip, like that's the taste sip. And then on the cruise that my dad and my brother went on once, we did the tasting course and fucking, everyone's fucking just having a little sip. Pre-COVID, having a little sip.
A little sippy news.
Oh, yes, nice. And then they put it down. And Dad's like, oh, if they don't want their shots, can we fucking, like, finish them off? All right. Yeah, if you want. So me, my brother, and my dad fucking tasting the Jim Beam. Oh, it sucks. Oh, like, it's not even really that good. Unless it's mixed with fucking sugar, like Coke and stuff. So then we get all the other ones, we're like, fucking, oh, fuck. Because it's free. Like, it's free piss. But when we try the trace, we're like, oh, this was really good. And then we try the rare, we're like, oh, fuck. Like, and then people are just having little, oh, yes, putting it down. Like,
oh, yes.
Do you realise how much that alcohol costs? Like, I don't know. I've always been a fiend for the piss, but I can manage it.
Yeah, but yeah, in that situation,
I can stop doing
I think
it
you're
if I
right
want to
though,
stop doing it.
because fucking, what else are they gonna do with that? They can't serve that to anyone else.
Yeah.
So fucking like, the people that are putting it back are just, yeah, obviously you don't want to get fucking drunk, but it's only a few shots if you only have one each.
On a cruise where every fucking thing costs $10.
Yeah. So
it's like, yeah, we had fun, dude. I was smashed afterwards. I went and got 2 more whiskeys after having 6 fucking shots.
What whiskeys did you buy after that?
I think it was Trace as an old fashioned.
Really?
With the bitters and
wow, that's interesting.
Oh, and I smashed it down. It was delicious.
That's interesting.
I was like, yeah, fucking. And since that moment, I've really some people like vodka more. Prefer my whiskey, like.
I've even prefer whiskey over beer.
I've
always been like spirits.
I just listened to fucking Josh Barnett on Lex Fridman, and then I went to some like real deep philosophical fucking thoughts of the way the world is, and like I pondered that shit all the time. So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. But that dude, Josh Barnett, makes his own fucking whiskey.
Yeah, that's right.
Called Warmaster, and I really want to get a bottle because like he puts the work in. Like he's jarring the barrels. He's fucking, like it's a craft, man.
Man, how do you get it?
I think you gotta like order. He's got his website or something with that whiskey company, and you go in there and you buy it. But it'd be pretty expensive, but it'd be nice instead of fucking me pretending that the whole time that we've been doing this podcast, this has been George Diggle. It's been moonshine. Reveal your secrets. But that wasn't even that bad.
That wasn't actually. I thought it was going to be a hell of a lot worse than that.
What's your favorite bourbon?
I don't know. Fucking. It depends what you class. What is what?
I just noticed something too. You don't have your headphones on.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
You can put them on if you want to, but if you
I
prefer
just
to do
didn't
it
even
without, like, you can
notice.
do it without.
I just didn't even notice. But yeah, it depends, like, because so many people, I don't know what the actual rules are, but so many people class certain things as bourbon, certain things as whiskey, and then other people tell you different.
Oh, there's specific rules to what defines those aspects of what it makes.
So what is a turkey?
A turkey's a bourbon.
Okay, so why
Do you want
is
to know
it?
the specifics?
Yeah, I want to know why it's a bourbon.
American oak barrels only. Has to be made in Kentucky because of the climate. If it's outside, it's not a bourbon. Between 36 and fucking... Oh, what's the alcohol percentage in a Booker Nose?
Oh, I don't know what the alcohol percentage
Because it's like
is.
121 proof or some shit, but it's like 60% alcohol. I think
I'd say
59 is
so.
the limit, between 36 and 59% alcohol. And it has to be American oak barrels, or I'm pretty sure this is right. Like, don't quote me on it, but that's what they told me on the cruise.
Yeah.
And I went, holy fuck, I'll relay that information.
Oh, really?
Because it's just cool. No, it's like, oh, fuck, you had these specific rules and the specific temperatures and these specific times of the year that you made this bourbon and you aged it for fucking 10 years. And it comes out as this? Perfect. Like, apparently Jim Beam sent a barrel of just their fucking white label. Oh, it might not have been the white label. It might have been a small batch. The small batch that they usually mix with port.
Yeah.
Apparently they sent one of those barrels to Scotland, to Johnny Walker's factory. And Johnny Walker sent the fucking scotch to... Because it's all just whiskey to start with. It's just a certain way that's made makes it what it is. And where it's made.
Yeah. It all originates from whiskey.
Like, you know how Scotland is like, 15, 18, 20, 25 years, 30 years scotch. It's because it takes that long for that whiskey to come mature.
Did that camera just turn on?
Yeah, baby, you're right, man. I'll get up in a second. I'll turn it back on. So when it takes that long for that to mature, they sent the bourbon across. Usually takes 8 years or something for the specific one that they do.
Yeah.
And it took like 15. But the scotch, when they sent it over, it took like 8 years, like fuck all, to mature. When it usually takes like 20. Or something crazy like that.
Interesting.
Don't quote me on this, because I'm not, like, I wasn't there, obviously, couldn't tell. I was drunk at the time I was told this. Like, it could be false fucking news, but that's what that dude told me on the cruise, and I'd hold him to it. Some minor details might slip, because, memory over time, mixed with a bit of fucking, getting on piss and having fun. Memory tends to be a bit what if, But I think I have a pretty good memory. I get it like a picture memory. Like I can see shit in my head. And I'm like, this moment is how I remember this whole thing happening through my eyes. Which is crazy. Which makes you think, like, what if my spirit animal's a fucking a falcon? I know yours is a wolf.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Carrots is probably a peacock. And Liam's is probably, say, a mountain.
A mountain, a rock.
Big rock. Oh, that's an inside joke. No one else would get that. Oh, fuck,
Jesus.
dude. This weekend's fucking UFC pay-per-view. I think it's $2.59.
It's fucking...
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it last week, and I'm really keen. I'm working that whole day, though. Like, I won't get to see it live. And I was thinking about, like, what if I buy it and watch it live at, like, on my fucking 30-minute break or whatever. I was like, no. I'm going to avoid all social media for that whole fucking day. Get it on Fight Pass and watch it. Because that's the kind of card that deserves that money. That's like, for me, this is like, holy fuck, how does this go?
Do you want me to avoid it with you?
If you want. Fuck
I'll
yeah.
do it for
Fuck
you.
yeah, fuck instant news. Except for Morning Combat's fucking instant recap with Luke Thomas. Perfect. I love that stuff, man. He's really good at what he does. Like, he is very good. We are fucking amateurs. He's like really good at presentation.
Man, he's just fucking, I don't know, he breaks shit down really fucking, not just well, but like really intelligently.
For someone that's not like, and he's doing that, he's probably trained some martial arts, but he's never like, I know he's in the army, so he's used to hard training. And then like, pair that with like, he's probably done a little bit of martial arts here and there, but he has the respect for it. And then he's just picking apart like what he sees, and it matches up with what I see. Yeah. And I've done a little bit too, so like you can see where it's fucking going. He's got my respect. I like Dan Hardy as well. Full Reptile's fucking sick.
Dan Hardy's fucking one of my favourite commentators, man.
He gets you into the fight. Like, when he goes, like, yeah, we calling it, and he's calling it, and, oh, yeah, good exchange there, lands the left hand, and then, oh, big right hand, and, like, when he gets into it, oh, fuck.
Oh,
We'll be back in a second. Oh, it's a hard day in Queensland right now. When you don't have someone running the show and then you're on whiskey and stuff, you drop out a little bit. But back to the subject. Dan Hardy, man, like, he knows how to fucking really engage the viewer, but also have you keen for the thing that he's keen for.
Yeah.
Because I watch his breakdowns, and he's good at picking apart techniques. Like, he could be a coach.
Yeah.
He probably is coaching.
Analyst.
Like, he's really good, man. He wants to come back and apparently fight fucking Matt Brown.
He should
or
fight
Carlos
Carlos
Condit.
Condit.
I'd like to see him get that fight back. And Condit hasn't looked bad. Like, he's still fighting at a pretty proficient level.
I think Dan will get him.
I'm rooting for Dan. Like, I'm a massive Dan Hardy fan.
Oh yeah, and I don't think Condit's looked bad, but he's definitely not the old him. If you know what I mean.
A little bit left, a little bit right. You know, he's had a long career. He's been in some fucking brutal wars, man.
I think it's just like your body just slows down after a while. That's just what it is, yeah.
It's always the lighter divisions tend to, like, age wise, between probably like 25 and 33. That's like the real growth and hit the prime period.
Yeah.
Whereas you see now with the heavier boys, like my size, 6'5", fucking 105 kilo. You know, they're like 35, 40 even. Glover Teixeira's on a 5-fight win streak against some fucking killers at 40 years old. Like, it's these older
That's because
age that is
getting hit and getting knocked out is better for you than getting fucking hit 1,000 times in one fight.
Yeah. Unless it's Curtis Blades getting fucking but Lewis, mate, because
yeah,
that,
but see, like,
that was hard to watch.
If those two were both like, well, imagine if fucking heavyweights could just take it, then those two would, like, imagine if he hit him like that 100 more times. Like, it would be way worse.
Yeah. Like, I was really worried about Jose Aldo after fucking losing the Yan.
I was sort of fucking baffled about how fucking much Max fucked him up.
Yeah, because he's copped some floggings in recent history. But his last fight, he looked better than ever. Like, he looked like he was ready to win a fucking title.
Yeah, man.
And he did fuck up Petillon's legs with those leg kicks, and he did have a good performance in that fight. So, I don't, like, and Yarn's
Yarn had
great.
a way better performance.
And that fight's this weekend, Yarn versus Sterling. Like, they are so fucking good, dude. Those two fighters, like, with bantamweight's going through a fucking big boom right now. Like, this is crazy shit. This hasn't happened in this division ever. Like, you think about Uriah Faber, Dominic Cruz, that era. I was really into that because I was like, fuck, these lot of dudes, they're quick and they can crack and they're really good at wrestling. Technique's sharp as fuck.
Do you think that TJ versus Uriah happens?
No. I think Uriah's retired. He won't want to fight. Oh, well. He got knocked out pretty bad against Yan, man. Like,
if they're gonna give him a fucking an instant title shot, like if they're not gonna make him work his way back, then at least make him fight Uriah.
I don't think that's the fight. I think he's looking at...
It'd be fun though. It'll be fun.
See, even like Sandhagen, that's not the comeback fight for TJ, I don't think.
I reckon Sandhagen will fucking smash TJ.
He was just on Theo Von's podcast, and he's a nice person, but he's brutal. He's found this new stride since the Aljo loss, because I'm predicting that's gonna go. They're gonna have trilogy.
Trilogy.
Whereas Jimmy Rivera and Pedro Munoz, I always struggle to say that name.
Yeah.
For some reason. They just had their second fight, and it was fucking
Yeah, I watched
brilliant.
I watched that.
The calf kick came into play, but Jimmy was still cracking. His boxing has gotten so fucking good. Because his base is wrestling, man. He's fucking...
Munoz has a fucking mad high weight reel.
Oh, I love the way he fights. He's just there, and
he's like a miniature Mike Tyson, man.
Yeah.
But fights in a karate stance.
And he's tough as fuck, too. He can take a shot, and he'll go, what? I'll fucking give it back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Add into that fucking fight. That wasn't even for number one contender. That's the kind of contenders that fucking Bantamweight has. They've got some... It's real key right now.
Yeah.
Sugar Show, Cheeto, they're not in the top yet.
Sugar Show's taking a step back, I reckon.
No, he's going to fuck up his next opponent. He's keyed in.
We'll see.
I'll bet on it.
Depends who they give him. I'll bet on it once I know who they give him.
Bola Trace?
Once I know who they give him.
Later date discussion. Because I've got a feeling about Sugar Man. He's going to win his next fight. But they're not top 5. The top 5 bantamweights.
Yeah.
Killers.
See,
and what if Cejudo comes back?
Before the Cheeto verified, I thought fucking Sugar Show was ready for the top. Yeah. But I'm not so sure now. And I think if they give him someone too high ranked too early, I don't think he can't beat them. But I think it could be a detriment to his career and to that vibe he sets for himself.
I think he's fighting on the April card.
Who do you know who?
I don't know if it's the Rob Whittaker one or the one on the 13th. But he's...
Is there a Rob Whittaker fight in Australia?
No.
Oh, okay.
It'll probably be in either Vegas or Fight Island. Which...
Have they started travelling again?
Yeah.
UFC?
They're all good now, yeah. Except for fucking Khamzat Chimaev, because apparently he's got, COVID's completely fucked him now. Or something. He posted on his Instagram...
Yeah.
This is really hard to recover from, coughing up blood still. It's Jesus.
He fucking posted that he wanted to retire.
He can't get medically cleared. He can't get medically cleared to fight.
Yeah, he posted that he wanted to retire, and then Dana commented
he might have been a bit.
Yeah, well, Dana come out and made a statement, just said he was fucking he tried to train when he can't, and he just got emotional and fucking said some stuff. He's not going anywhere.
Exactly, if you thought that you were dying and you couldn't do what you love to do and you need to do it right now, it's maybe, COVID's serious for some people, so you still got to be careful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure, man.
But it would suck if he retired, because I'm keen for Bilal Muhammad versus Leon Edwards, but at the same time, it's kind of it needs to be Chimaev, because that was the fucking fight.
Yeah.
Leon Edwards could be the champion.
I don't think they should have to. I don't think Leon Edwards should have to wait for him though. If he has an opportunity to fight someone ranked higher than him, he should take it.
Yeah, for sure. Jake Matthews is fighting this weekend too, which is honestly, why I'm working, but I'm also fucking lapping up the cash. Man. It's good.
Sorry, I missed what you said.
I missed what you said because I was listening to my voice through these.
Fuck. What did you say?
This weekend, I want to watch it live, but I'm working. So it's we'll just watch it afterwards. But I said, I'll lap up the cash though.
Mm.
I love work on Sundays, but it's just like you gotta make your sacrifices. I love UFC, but I love making money as well. So it's like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, fuck off.
But yeah, I'm pretty smashed, man. If you want to wrap up here, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm down with that, man.
Alrighty.
Alright, well, I hope everyone enjoyed.
You.